We'd like to welcome the new listeners to our radio show. If you're listening live or you're listening on the podcast, let me tell you a little bit about my friend Amy. She is my co-host of, 12, 13 years?
15.
15. Wow. 15 years. I met her at a restaurant. The restaurant's called Culver's. Met her in Austin, Texas, randomly. She had never done radio. She was selling granite out of college. And I was like, well, you're funny. She joined the show, and I had to find a way to get her on the show. We had no money. We were broke. We were in one town. We had no money, and I was like, well, come on and be a producer. So she came on. Then she's my co-host. One of my best friends of my whole life, for sure. She has 2 kids. She's married. What else am I missing about you? She's just a lovely person. Is that it?
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah?
That works.
Yeah.
So-
but I have 2 kids, but I've only been a mom for 3 years. So
That's
I'm
a good
still
point.
I have a 13-year-old, but I adopted her at 10.
She adopted 2 children from an orphanage in Haiti when she was doing a mission trip in Haiti. She wasn't out searching for kids.
I didn't even go to work with kids. I went to work with women.
Yeah. And met these 2 kids, and like you said, you felt the Lord pulling at your heart.
Well, yeah, I just knew we were doing a domestic baby adoption in America. And then when I saw the need where some of these women worked was at this particular orphanage, and there was older kids, and all the babies were matched. Even though it would take people a few years to get those kids, they would get them at maybe like 3 or 4 years old. But then the older kids, anyone over 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the older they got, the less likely they were to get matched, because there's other things that come with adopting older kids. And I thought, do we really want to change diapers? So we went for the older.
And your 2 kids are aged?
10 and 13.
That leads me to Amy's parenting tip. I wanted everybody to get to know Amy a little bit, but also know that now she's going to pass along a parenting tip that she has learned that is now working for her, right?
And also know that I don't really know exactly what I'm doing, because again, I'm still technically a new parent, but chores are important. They're expected at our house. You don't always get paid something for your chores by any means. That's just contributing to the family. But I was going through my wallet and found all of these gift cards, and even in our junk drawer, there's gift cards that have $5, $3 left on it. Maybe when they were gifted to us, they had $25, $50, but then they dwindle down, and I never end up using them. But kids think that gift cards, like credit cards, are so cool, and they're more valuable than the $2 or $3 that's actually on there. So I'm dumping them in a pot, and my kids can do chores around the house that are worth way more than $2 or $3, and they can get themselves a gift card out of the big box of gift cards.
Do they draw randomly?
They're going to think that they hit the lottery when they they can pick. I want the Target one. I want the Walmart one. I want the Starbucks one. Oh, they're going to love the Starbucks. I think there's only 59 cents on that one. But they're still going to love the fact that they have their own little Starbucks card. Amazon. I have iTunes. I don't even know that they're going to be able to use that one. They're probably going to want it.
Eddie, do you have any parenting hacks and tips that you use to your kids?
Well, I'm just going to add on that one. That's genius, by the way, Amy. I love it. And it's so true about the amount on the gift cards. My son, I found he had 30 gift cards that were all empty. But in his mind, though, he had $500. And he was just like, you know how much money I got? $500. I'm like, let me see that. Dude, it's all gift cards. It's worth nothing. I had to break it to him. But really, that's such a good tip. For me, I did one a long time ago, and I know people think it's a bad, don't do that, but really it helped us so much, because sometimes you need to go to bed early, and changing the clocks to me is genius. When you change the clock, when it's they go to bed at 8:30, but you change it and it's really 6, and you move it to 8:30, and
wow, you jump 2 hours?
Oh, 2 hours.
The sun is right overhead. All right, kids, 9 p.m.
To me, that is the best, because they're like, well, wow, I didn't realize it was so late. Okay, I guess it's time to go to bed. And my wife and I have 4 hours to hang out, and it's lovely.
You do that too?
Well, no, I have. When they first got here, I can't do it now. Both my kids would be like, yeah, right, no, our tablets say we know what time it is, so they can give me the military time. So no, that won't work.
One of Amy's tricks that she probably mentioned a couple years ago, Caitlin, my fiance, uses on me. Well, she'll go, all right, 2 minutes. Let's clean as much as we possibly can in 2 minutes. We'll make it like a game. And I'm like, okay.
It works for you too.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, go, time it, go, time it. And then I'm like, and then we finish. She's like, good job. And I'm like, thank you.
It is fun. I learned that from my sister, who's a mom of 4. You get everybody involved and do a 10-minute PU party, pickup party. You set a timer, and yeah, it is. You get a lot done.
I get stuck with that KC party. kitchen cleaning party.
Oh, I do too.
Okay, we got 2 minutes to clean as much as we can in the kitchen. Okay.
I'll tell you what, it's not that
I'm like
fun
an
of a party.
idiot. Just tell me it's going to be a party. I'm an idiot. I'm there ready to go. All right, thank you. Amy, thank you for that tip.
Yeah, no problem.
It's a Bobby Bones show.